everyone, Stephanie here, coffee drinker, book lover, and reviewer of many things, and you're here for a craft. I'm so excited. I love crafting. Don't mind my hair. It wasn't acting the right way, so I just decided to stick these great big giant pumpkin candy corn bows in my hair. We got them from a neighbor one year. They were doing a yard sale. Neighbor, if you see this, hey, long time. Um, Okay, so today we are going to need a few things. I'm gonna talk you through it. I printed out my instructions. Um, this actually is from one of the paper pie books that we have. Um, I'll leave a link for it in the description. Tomorrow's activity is also in that book or in a different book. Oh, I don't remember. Okay, so anyway, you're gonna need an egg carton and I don't think it has to be the cardboard ones. I think it can be I think you should be able to use the other ones. You're gonna need some black paint, good old black paint. I forgot my paintbrush, but I'll go get it in a second. You're gonna need some scissors. White paint. I'm using this or a white. You can use a white chalk marker like I'm using, or you can use um a a whiteout pen or a whiteout. You're gonna need black construction paper. I'm gonna pause you for a second because I gotta go get my paintbrush. Okay, and a paintbrush. So, pause me if you need to go collect those, and then come back and we'll get started. Um, so first we're going to take a look at this carton. Um, we want just the where I guess this part of it. Um, Save some of these little pointy things because in a few days we have a project for those. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that one tomorrow. Um, Spoilers. So I'm just gonna cut this little cup. I'm gonna call it an egg cup. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Got it. Mm-mm. How much? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna cut one out. And then you kind of want it to be even on the bottom. So find the highest point and kind of go around from there. So these are going to be kind of smaller. At least I think mine. I feel like I don't have to. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna do it small. So I got my little egg cup. And then I am going to look at the paper and I think I'm gonna measure it. So I just want it to be as long as the cup is. I'm gonna do two rectangles like that. So I'm gonna do them side by side. Um, so you want them to kind of fit inside. You're gonna want them to fit inside this little cup. So make them a smidge skinnier. How long do I want them? I can trim them up later. It's fine. So I'm cutting this rectangle. See how it'll kind of fit inside all in the day. See how it'll kind of fit inside my cup. Maybe maybe I make it a little bit skinnier so it fits evenly. Making mistakes together, guys. That's okay. Because we're gonna glue this in here after we're done painting this part. Yeah. Okay, cutting another one. Because you need 4 legs on each side, because we're making spiders. I haven't made these in a long time. Like 2 years? I don't even know. Yes. Make sure it'll fit in both sides. Yep. Okay. Now we're going to paint the little square. Correction. Okay. Just need to give it a shake. And pop the bubble. There was a paint bubble forming on my paint, and I didn't want it to get paint everywhere. So I'm just going to use the paint in the top of the little spout. And painting the lid, not the spout. Did I say spout? I'm tired. Weird. Weird. And I don't know how many coats of paint this is gonna need, but I'm doing one right now. And you might paint the inside if you're gonna be hanging them. I might paint the inside just because I like the color black. Yeah. I'll paint the inside too. Should I have glued first and then painted? Now that I'm thinking about it, probably. I don't know how well the glue is gonna do against the. Okay. I mean, I'm using an egg carton that has 2 dozen half a dozen and a half. How many eggs is this? 18 eggs, a dozen and a half, right? Yeah. And if paint gets on your fingers, that's okay. You doing this craft with me? Let me know. A little bit more. Paint the inside now. Like I said, you don't have to. The pictures and the says that you don't have to. But all right. Where did I put my paper towel? Okay. So now I'm just gonna set this down on a paper towel and let it dry a little bit before I do anything else to it. And while that's drying, we're gonna work on the legs. Also, you don't have to make your spiders black. You could make them pink or purple or green or whatever color you have. Because why not? Scissors. Okay, I'm from this. Just they're not. It is bothering me. They weren't the same length. Okay, so now you're gonna take your little rectangles and you're gonna fold the part that's gonna go inside of the egg carton part. We're gonna get there, don't you worry. And if it's a little bit fatter than the width that you're gonna be gluing to, that's okay. Where you'll see. It's gonna be fine. It'll make it look neat, I think. And then we're gonna cut 3 lines. They don't have to be straight, but that's okay, you know. I'm gonna cut 3 lines. Make my spider legs. And don't cut the fold that you made. You can cut just below the fold you made. See, I left it folded and then I cut almost to the fold, but not completely to the fold. And then you're just gonna kind of fold up the legs just a little bit. Give it some creases. Well, give it some folds. They don't have to be uniform. Spiders are not uniform. Right? I am actually very scared of spiders. Um, Never been a fan of spiders. But spider crafts are okay. To be honest, I was doing laundry and for my kids' boo basket, she got I put some stickers in there and some of the stickers were spiders and they're realistic looking some of them were realistic and I was putting stuff over into the dryer and you know I'm short and we have a front top load washer so I have to like lean down into the washer to get it and I moved some clothes and a sticker moved and I about panicked. um So this is one of my spider legs. Just crinkled up the leg, the paper. We're gonna do the other one the same way. Cut a line down the middle and then in the middle of the line and the outside. And now we crinkle fully. Yeah, I go the other direction. Sorry, I have to. It looks normal to you, but you're only seeing me from like right below my shoulders, and I'm not used to holding my arms up like this to show people what I'm doing. Just folding it back and forth, and then stretching it out. There we go. Fold it, fold it, fold it. And there we go. We got some crinkly legs. And now we get to glue it. Should be dry enough. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on the paper and then stick it inside. And I'm using Elmer's glue. I think this would probably be better with like hot glue or like craft glue, but I don't have any of that right now. In fact, something that I wanted to do with y'all, I can't do because I don't have any hot glue right now. Okay. A little bit of glue, maybe a lot of bit of glue. I don't know. Some glue. Don't put that much glue. I don't know, that might be too much glue. And then pick whatever side you want the leg side and stick it in there. And then you're just gonna have to hold it for a few minutes till it sticks or dries. And I did not wait long enough. I still had wet paint inside of my full cup part. Still had wet paint. So if you need to pause, that's fine. While you're holding it, you can kind of make it so your spider legs fold up a little bit. This, and then kind of fold your spider leg. Oops. I let go. Fold, crinkle your spider legs awkwardly outward. Different angles. Anyone else covered in paint? Me. And then we're gonna do the other side the same way. My nose itches now. Of course, my nose itches because I can't scratch it. Glue. I've always been an over gluer. I just gotta make sure it stays. Glue goes right across. Just glue it in right across from your other one. And you hold it. And you hold it. Fold them up a little, make them look like spider legs. Baby. Gonna go that way. But I gotta get it to dry a little bit first. Gluing, we're gluing. How many of you are doing this with me? If you're doing this craft with me and you're waiting for glue to dry or paint to dry, go to the comments and be like, I'm doing this too. Tell me what color your spider's gonna be. Because it doesn't have to be black. Maybe you wanted brown. I think that'll stay now. And then pick a side that you want to put your face on. Where did I put that paint? Oh, chalk pen. Because I don't know if this is gonna work, I got to find something to write on real fast. Because this is old. I think, when did I get this? 5 years ago? I used it for, my kids. Hey, we're having a kid. Hey, it works. Yeah, I made a big, it was COVID time, so I made myself a big banner and, set up my phone in a chair, and me and my husband took pictures in our living room. Okay, and so now we're just gonna make a little face. I think I'm gonna do, obviously, two eyes? I mean, I know spiders normally have, like, 8 eyes. But, I want mine to be a happy little spider. So, we're gonna do, just a normal smiley face. Oh, should it have fangs? That one doesn't really look like a fang, but that's okay. Made a little spider. Pretty neat, huh? And then, if you're gonna stick it, you can stick it to your wall with, like, ticky tack or command strip or something. Or you can use string. Have some string. Oddly enough. And I was gonna lick my finger and tie a knot like I normally do, but I don't want to lick paint. So I'm just gonna tie a few knots, make a big knot here at the end of my string. Harder to do than I thought it was gonna be. Normally, I don't know, I've always done this because that's how I was taught, where you lick your finger, then you kinda grab the string and you kinda wrap it around and then wiggle it and pull it. It doesn't work as well when your finger is dry. Um, does anyone else do that whenever they're trying to tie a little string? Oh, I did it! And then you get a knot like this. Oh, no, it's not gonna clear up. Anyway, you get a knot like this. Anyway. And then, take a needle and thread. This is actually embroidery thread. Oops. How many times is it gonna take? Got it. 2 times. It took 2 times. So then you're just gonna poke a hole in the bottom or in the middle, in the through the bottom in the middle, or in the side, where however you're gonna hang it. Be gentle with it if it's still wet. You don't want it to rip. And then gently pull your thread through, and then you can hang it. Hanging it does mean that you might not always see the face if it's in a place where the wind is blowing. But how cute. And that is a little spider that you can make at home. Um, did you make this with me? Let me know. I enjoyed this. This was fun. Um, if I can find the book that this is out of, I'll link it in the description. I remember there's a lot of things that you can do. My arm was getting tired. I'm gonna put it down. There's a lot of different Halloween crafts that you can do. So I'll link that book in the description. Get yours as soon as possible if you want to get it for Halloween or before Halloween. Um, because you don't want to miss out on getting it before Halloween. If this could be like if your kid is home from school on Halloween or even next week, there's what, 2 weekends before Halloween? Yeah, I think so. Um, you can do one of these crafts with them. Anyway, but cute, cute little, it's so cute. Um, what color is your spider? Did you do this with me? Who are you doing this with? Are you doing it by yourself? Are you just decorating your house with stuff that you have? Let me know in the comments, and I need to drink some more coffee because I can't think. Like this video. Like this video. Give me a thumbs up. I already said comment below. Subscribe. If you're not sure if you want to subscribe, you can click my face bubble down here. It'll take you to my channel, and you can go check out my other videos. If you just want Halloween videos, I have a playlist labeled Halloween, and you can check that out. if you're not interested in just I mostly do reviews and book videos, but I just wanted to do crafts so bad that I had to share. And share this video because sharing is caring. And apparently my house is haunted. Okay. it, nothing is there, but something it sounded like something was moving. Um it's okay. I'm not afraid of no ghosts. Anyway, that is the end of this video. Come back tomorrow for another video. I will have on the same attire because I'm doing 2 or 3 videos a day for me and then editing and then posting and all for you guys. Share this video because sharing is caring and I will see you on my next video. Bye.